Hi, welcome to today's tropical weather update. And I'm using a new screen recorder, so tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Is it better? Is it worse? Hopefully it's better. But we are tracking this potential tropical storm, Cristobal right here, previously known as Tropical Storm Amanda, that made landfall around yesterday or the day before yesterday. But anyways, it made landfall in the El Salvador and Mexico area and is now moving northwest into the Gulf of Mexico. So if we look at the next 5 days, we do have a 80% chance of formation for the system next 2 days or the next 5 days, according to NEHS or National Hurricane Center. I personally think there's about 100% chance of formation with this system. But 80% chance, 100% chance, same thing. But based on our analysis, this system is likely to make landfall anywhere from Louisiana to Texas, according and based on the models. Florida is getting pretty out of the way by now. Unless the system does form around here, like the GFS shows it, then we can get some potential threat to Florida. But anyways, we do have that 80% chance of formation as of the 8 a.m. update. I'm recording this at 10:12, so we could be seeing some changes at around 11, and if that does happen, I'll be sure to make a video. But a large area of disturbed weather associated with the remnants of eastern Pacific tropical storm Amanda is located over the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. The disturbance first got to move northwestward, like I was talking about, over the southern portion, blah blah blah, and it's likely to form within the next day or so. So probably by tomorrow, this could be a tropical depression to tropical storm. So let's go and look at a model. By the way, this is officially 93L. But here are the remnants of Amanda. You can see winds of 25 knots. And then we do have 93L right here. Look how good it looks like. That could already be a tropical depression. So winds of 25 knots, 1007 millibars. Same thing on both sides. But yeah, so if we look now at some of the models, we do get most models bringing it to tropical storm status by in the next 24. Well, I'm gonna say half of the models all bring it to tropical storm status in the next 72 hours. One of them almost brings it to Cat 1, but this is gonna be interesting because this system, like if we look at most model, it's right here, and then it kind of comes in the Gulf of Mexico, and then goes back and lands. So it could become a brief tropical storm. But then again, some models do show it, like the GFS, doing like a loopy and actually hitting the Louisiana coast. And other models actually show it, like CMC, just directly going into the Gulf of Mexico. So it's really interesting to see how the system will actually end up going. But if we look at the satellite imagery, like I was saying, it looks absolutely fantastic. Look at that convection. I've never seen. It has slowed down a little bit, but look at this storm. Look at this thing, guys. That must be bringing so much rain. But when that gets into those warm waters, this has to become a tropical storm. And some models are even showing a hurricane with this. But look at this morning. Bam. Let me just. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at that convection. It's crazy. Okay, but let's look at the forecast models. So I'm just gonna put Western Atlantic. So this is where it currently. This is a little behind. It's currently located right around here, a little bit behind, but this is where it's currently located. We do have that second low pressure system forming down there. That system is expected, according to the GFS, to not really form into anything until, let's see, 114 hours out, or 144 hours, which is 2 days. So the GFS doesn't think it will form until next week, believe it or not, which, next 5 days, next 6 days, possible. But it doesn't actually think it'll form here. The GFS is actually showing a formation. It's kind of like coming here, coming back down, but it actually shows it forming all the way up there. Because as you can see, it does try to loop back, so it's going to be interesting. Let's see what it does next according to the GFS. Alright, so we do get that tropical storm landfall in the Louisiana-Texas border, like I was talking about. Now, the icon actually shows a very, very strong storm, guys. This is what I'm most worried about. Because we do have that very deep convection right now. So here's where the storm is located in 3 hours, according to the icon. Right in the Yucatan Peninsula. Now, we do get that, or the Bacon Beach, we do get that system forming. And this is what I'm more stressed about. Look at that. We actually get a Category 3 hurricane potential landfall. Okay, this is a Category 3 hurricane right next to the Louisiana border. So we could be getting a major hurricane hitting Louisiana in beginning June, believe it or not. That's in 120 hours. That's in that's like 4 to 5 days. So we could potentially be getting that major hurricane in 3 to 4 days. But most models are hinting towards more of a tropical storm landfall rather than that stronger landfall. The European model actually shows it making landfall in Texas. So this is rather interesting. I think we're just really gonna have to see how this actually develops. I'm trying to get the millibars. Yeah, but it does show that landfall though in the tropical. In Texas, quite interestingly. But yeah, see, we do get that potential tropical storm landfall in Texas according to that model. So really, we're gonna have to see how that does develop. But it does look absolutely fantastic on a satellite imagery. So the development are there, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a hurricane with this. But by the way, for some reason, the 3.4 index is rising as we speak. I'm not too sure why, but maybe it's gonna come back to an El Nino. Quite interesting though. But yeah, like even the like if we go to West Pacific, even like the look at those water temperatures, everything is favorable for a major system with this, which is a little bit stressful. I'm just gonna say, if you go to Mike's weather page, we do see that potential, major hurricane with this in this 93 models and stuff. See, look at those are some of the spaghetti models. One of them bring into the Florida Peninsula. You see this also potential for with a landfall in Texas, the European model. So it's quite interesting to see, but we have to see how that does develop out. We do see that strong system right here. Wind shear isn't too, I believe it's not too bad for formation, I believe. But yeah, I'm pretty sure things can form quite well. But we're just gonna have to see really if this develops or not in the next couple of days. But anyways, this is your tropical weather update for today, and